What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome in to My Mind is a Weapon Fantasy Football Show.
What's crack-a-lackin'? Hang on, I got an echo going. What is going on here? There we go. What is good, guys? Week 11. The guys are here. Big draft energy in the building. This is the Week 11 recap show where we look back where we were right, where we were wrong, and how to be better for you guys the next week. And we're going to lock into some Monday Night Football, Cowboys, Raiders. And I honestly think the NFL is going to lose a lot of money today. I think there's some props that I really, really like a lot tonight. How you feeling, BDE? What's good, man? Besides selling Call of Duty back.
Oh, man. It was meant to be. There's just no time for Call of Duty right now. I can't be selling my soul like Kyler Murray. I got to lock in and focus on football. Well, I literally bought the game yesterday and then returned it like the same day. So,
you almost
other than that, I'm Gucci. It was a great day for some calls and it was a horrible day for others. It was just Tell me all about over it. The place. All over the place, honestly. And, I had the perfect parlay, right? Anytime touchdown parlay. Literally, I told myself I built it, and then last second I added Jalen Warren to it, and I fucked it. It was Bijan Robinson, 2+ touchdowns. I shared it in the Discord.
Yep.
Bijan Robinson, 2+ touchdowns. Then, in the 49ers-Cardinals game, I got CMC, I got Trey McBride, and I got George Kittle. It was Jalen Warren who didn't hit, and it cost me the fucking parlay.
And I got injured. I laddered him all the way up.
Yeah, and I literally had it. It is literally Jalen Warren was never part of it. I'm like, oh, but it's a gimme. It's Cincinnati.
It was.
Right?
It was.
Kenneth Gainwell, fucking RB5. Let's go,
man. I got to apologize for the Bo Nix, man. I thought Bo Nix would have a big game. He had the 300 yards, just didn't get the touchdowns. Apologize for TJ Hawkinson. He was so open, man. Even the commentators were like, dude, halftime, they're like, he's just missing TJ Hawkinson all over the field. Unbelievable bad calls there on my part. Sorry, guys.
Woody Marks as well.
Woody Marks too. I mean, he got 18 touches, did nothing with it, or 19 touches, I believe.
I knew I hated Woody Marks for a reason.
You're correct on that one. So what we're gonna do, we'll look through the chat, then we're gonna look back at the games real quick, and then we will go through a couple pick'ems we like for tonight. I like a lot of pick'ems tonight. I think it's gonna be actually a nice game to make some money on here as well.
Well, I will tell you.
What's degenerates? What's good? Crazy says 9-2 got offered to Rice. Got offered to Rice and Olave for either Cook or A-Chain. If I can sell Olave for A-Chain or Cook, I'm doing that 100%. I don't know if that's what you mean there. Also got offered Pittman or Wandale for Benson. If you're trying to upgrade your running back room, I have A-Chain, Cook, Benson, JCM. I'm keeping. You need the depth at running back. I wouldn't sell Benson there. You only have 2 backs, really. JCM's not getting the work. Wide receivers, Puka, Egbuka, JMO, QJ, Ricky. You could use a little depth at wide receiver too here, Chris, but 9-2, I think I'm staying put here. I mean, what do you think? I think I would sell Olave if I can for Cook or H, if that's the offer, but I don't know if that's how it's reading.
Do it.
I would. Mike Mills, what's good, brother? If you're debating Rice, A-Chain, dude, A-Chain schedule is gold, man.
A-Chain in the membrane. A-Chain in the brain.
The only fantasy football player with double digits all year long is Devon A-Chain. Trip on it. J.A. still the meat off the bone from Cook. I know he does, dude. 3 rushing touchdowns last week. If I were you, I'd stay put. That's what I think as well. What's good, Sleeves family? I'm down 12. Got CD and Ferg. You are good. I think you're going undefeated here, Mike, at this point. Appreciate you taking the time replying. I was leaning trading Benson for Pittman out of the 3 options. Trade 1, trade 2, hold. I have J.A. in my other leagues, so I already know exactly what you mean. I think I'm holding, bro. I like Benson's schedule. I think you need to hold on the depth. You can't give up that running back depth, in my opinion.
Any clarity on Trey Benson coming back this week?
No, they said he was week to week like 2 weeks ago, and still nothing. So, I mean, I think he's got to be back, especially with DeMercado going down.
Yep.
That's why I can start MPJ over QJ, Benson, Ricky. Dude, I think JMO's going to be a nice start for the rest of the way here, bro. I hate to say it, but I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, I traded AJ Brown and KW3 for Cook. I won the trade, but damn, how much more could he be balling? What's good? Almost time here. Frosty, where do I rank Brock Purdy the rest of the way? Dude, they're like the 2024 Cincinnati Bengals right now. Purdy's going to be a top 10 quarterback for me the rest of the way. All the weapons are healthy, and the defense isn't stopping anybody. And I had Purdy as a smash last week, and I should have freaking started him over Bo Nix. I'm pissed about it. It may cost me like a 3-point loss here, depending on how tonight goes.
I have Purdy QB 14. So I think that's close to consensus.
Well, he's going to have a bye week too, which is going to hurt him. But I mean, still, I think the schedule is gold all the rest of the way, and how their defense plays. You got to target all the Niners. I need London back for the playoffs, dude. Hopefully he is, but London's this guy I'm trying to sell right now with Kirk Cousins back. The numbers are terrible with him. What do you think about London for the rest of the way?
I'm okay holding. Like, I know he's going to miss at least 1 week. But other than that, I'm okay holding.
6 from the docs on Twitter. So, I mean,
how much?
The same 2 to 6.
Isn't that for Penix? I saw 1 week report.
No,
not from the doc, from like
Jeff legitimate the doc here in Cali.
Legitimate sources.
He's legitimate. This week was so horrible, dude. It was one of those weeks where 80% of the teams were under projections in all my leagues. It was very weird. Woody and Judkins sold that week. They did. Judkins didn't even hit the rushing prop that I like. Jeff says, should I prioritize Gainwell? Emmanuel Wilson, bro. Emmanuel Wilson has to be the guy you target right now. Warren could be back. Rodriguez, you got to buy. If you need to win, I'm going Wilson.
I think Warren misses at least a week, so I'm going Gainwell against the Chicago Bears.
He come back in that game, which is weird. Why would he come back?
Well, he did come back, but like last time we saw Jalen Warren come down to the edge, we all had him in our rosters. You know, that Sunday morning they were playing in London,
right?
Yeah. So,
Para says, "Wow, trade Henderson for Bowers. My other running backs were Javonte, Hampton, Kamara, and Tracy. My tight end is McBride." No. Yeah, you already have McBride. No. You don't need to make that move. And Henderson's schedule is so gold down the stretch.
Don't do that. You don't need to do that. Perry Echo, don't do that, okay? It's not a good trade. It's a bad trade for you, okay? You do that trade, you bad boy. You don't do it.
Do you see Godwin or Judy being somewhat relevant? I think they'll be somewhat relevant. They'll probably be like wide receiver 3 plays for me for the rest of the way. If Godwin
Judy, gets out there, he's going to be so good with Shador Sanders.
I know. I want to see Shador ball out versus the Raiders. El Jefe says in a keeper league, AJ Brown was drafted in the early second, so not keeping him. What would be a good draft pick to receive for him? We're talking dynasty or just a keeper league. So if I'm doing a keeper league and I got an early second and you're trying to move back, man, probably like a 4th, 5th, I guess I'd say I'd move back for. He's really tough because, dude, he might get traded, and then you might want that second round value depending where he lands. So I think that's too tough of a question right now to see how it's going to play out because I don't think he stays in Philly next year. Next week, I'm losing London, Chase, Jacobs, and A-Chain. You are cooked, Daniel, unless it's a 10-man league and you're stacked. Jeff says, with the injury to London, is Mooney a good pickup? Yeah, he is. He's got to be.
Mooney's also on the injury report with rib injury, just FYI. But the splits with Kirk Cousins
are better. Yeah. And he's seen 15 targets over the last 2 games. Just bad chemistry with Penix, man. It's terrible.
But like New Orleans has also been shut down against wide receivers the last 4 matchups.
I'll let Disco take this one. Who's more to blame for the Eagles' offensive woes? Jalen Hurts?
It's the offensive coordinator, clearly.
I don't know, man. They let Jalen Hurts pass a little more.
Brother, you look at the NFL, right? And this is from a football purist, a guy who played football at the very high level, right? Mm-hmm. Right now, they are running 2x2 mirror concepts, and that is like very pedestrian, very like peewee football. Like that is the kind of football we're watching this offensive coordinator put together, and we're expecting Jalen Hurts to depict some of the most complicated defenses that advance on a year-to-year basis. They're always getting better on an annual basis. But yet you are running fucking minor league, fucking peewee type football shit. It's garbage. The coordinator's the worst coordinator in the NFL. I promise you, I swear on my life, you put me in that offense as an offensive coordinator, I would do a $10 million better job than that fucking piece of shit. Because I actually know scheme. I actually know ball. This guy, he's just fucking, he inherited his job like Arthur Smith because Arthur Smith's dad is the founder of fucking FedEx or the CEO of FedEx, like fucking that Shmee general manager. Like, I'm generally curious, like the general manager for the whatchamacallit, the New York Giants, he has some sort of affiliation as well, like Budget Trucks or whatever, where he's related to those people. So I'm very curious who the offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles is related to, because that's the only reason he has a job and he's keeping his fucking job, because he's related to somebody very important. Potentially one of the NFL sponsors. It's just crazy that it's come to this point.
I mean, the Detroit
I've done my rant.
secondary was depleted, and Jalen Hurts still looked terrible with accuracy. No, I've been telling you. I'm not going to argue that anymore.
I'm done my rant.
I'm
done my rant. My rant's over.
Do the voice. Paris says, do the voice and tell me Javonte Land and Aubrey are going to score 50.
Hey, if you want me to do the voice, brother, it's a 199 super chat. I tell you what you want to hear. You want to hear a sex sound? I give you sex sound, okay? Okay, we do that. Whatever you want. 199 super chat. No worries, big boy.
The best tight end in the league is called George Kittle. God, the connection with Purdy. I love it. It's going to look so good for the rest of the way.
Some would call him George Kittle.
Dude, their Eagles defense, though, is nasty, bro. Nasty. Cooper DeJean, Quinion Mitchell, Carter. They got after Jared Goff. They rattled him, bro. They made him Goffle. Just shout out Disco right there. You guys helped me this week from Bob Hope. Got the win. Thank you, brother. That's what I love to hear. That's what we love to hear.
You're welcome, Bob.
Roach says, I'm up 2.2 points going into tonight's game. I have Bowers, and the team has Genty. I think you win, bro. I think you win. Sleaze, I cannot believe how much I invested in Ridley. You don't even want to see my best ball shares of Ridley, bro. It is gross. It is not good. Two of my top 3 wide receivers in like 500 drafts, almost 1,000 drafts, maybe, is Ridley and Garrett Wilson. My season.
Don't forget Judy.
Not looking good. And Judy. Yeah. Late.
But hey, you got a lot of Diggs. I'll give you that. Diggs was a great call.
So we're through the questions. You guys got questions, we'll get to them. We're going to recap games, our calls, where we hit and where we missed here. I'll give you the Jets and the Patriots game number 1. Oh, we went over Thursday Night Football. Never mind. Sunday, start off with Commanders, Dolphins in Madrid, Spain. The ugly game, as always, out of the United States. What were your takeaways from that game, besides Jalen Waddle dropping the ball and choking?
My 2 locks hit, which was great. I was very happy that my 2 locks hit. Marcus Mariota, longest rush, and the longest reception for Malik Washington. That was fun. Very happy about that. That kind of made up for all the bad calls and bad plays that happened. So very stoked about that. Really, really, really happy. I don't know, man. Malik Washington, I thought he would do a little bit better. He was serviceable. Like, he wasn't like bottom feeder. I think he had 7.7 PPR fantasy points. Not great, not terrible. I definitely was hoping for a little bit more. Ollie Gordon really stole a lot of production from Devon Achane, especially in the red zone with the touchdown situation. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt's concerning. Deebo Samuel smashed in a matchup where he was supposed to smash, so that was nice to see. And I think one of the best things about this game is we don't have to see either one of these shitters in Week 12 because both of them are on a bye.
Dude, I mean, I honestly think the Dolphins aren't done yet, man. I think they come out this bye and I think they win 2 games and they're 6-7. They get the Saints and Jets next. But my takeaway was Waddle was my ladder. It really, really cost me there. I also laddered up Devon Achane and Chris Rodriguez. Both those hit, and then Waddle absolutely cost me. I was going for the gusto. Tua I had as a sleeper play. He looked terrible. Marcus Mariota is a serviceable QB2. I mean, as long as JD5's out, he's averaged QB10 numbers in his 5 starts without Terry McLaurin, which is interesting. So he's been good. Tua's been terrible. Achane is unbelievable. He's going to outscore probably every quarterback this year at this rate. It's phenomenal. And man, I had Zach Ertz going high too, and he did nothing in that game really either. That was kind of disappointing there.
Remember when people were fading Devon Achane, and especially with the calf injury, and we're like, he's got RB1 upside. This value is going to feed families. Boy.
So update for you guys. If you didn't see today, Jaden Reed possibility return this week is the update they just dropped. So pretty interesting there. Do you think Burrow is going to come back if the Bengals are 3-8? I'm very worried.
I hope not. I hope not.
I think the same thing. I'm like, does he come back and then ruin next year? Like,
but ultimately they need him because Joe Flacco, like, I think we saw the old man, the old fart
kicked in. It kicked in.
The last fart, you know what I mean?
So if you guys have a waiver spot, I would definitely be throwing it at Jaden Reed this week as well if he's available. Howdy boys. Thankfully, that is the last international game. I think, dude, we have one more, right? Is that it? I mean, God, they're terrible, bro. That's it. Thank God. So no more 6:30 waking up nonsense to watch a terrible game. What's good, boys? What's good, Bones? Howdy, boys. Thankfully, this is the last. Yeah, okay, got you. Never mind. Patriots are not beating the cupcake schedule allegations with Chase out this week. Oh my God, dude, they're gonna run him over, bro. Run
I
him.
literally tweeted that Jamar Chase was going to miss.
I saw that.
I said he was going to get suspended. I tweeted that yesterday.
I saw that. Moving on here. Let's go to the next game here. Panthers, Falcons. God, you had Bijan for 2 TDs. I had Bijan for 3 TDs. Of course, Algier stole one. And the Falcons fucking lose again. Nothing new there. I don't know what they're doing. I can't figure it out. That was their game they needed to win to save their season. Now it's over. Penix goes down. London goes down. Bryce Young goes for 448. Ted McMillan has a monster week. He looks damn good. Rico Dowdle lost a touchdown. He could have had the game winner. He stepped out of bounds by an inch. That kind of hurt his fantasy production. And I'd say the interesting thing is Xavier Legette looks kind of good out there. I was never really high on him, but he is moving good. His routes are crisp. He's toasting people. And when you got him, Coker, and Ted out there, you got a lot of weapons for Bryce, man.
Yeah, and Rico Dowdle got saved by a touchdown. Don't forget that part.
He got it taken away.
Really?
He didn't get it. Yeah, they called it, reversed it. His foot tapped the little line by like a
You have what, 15 fantasy points, 20?
No. He had, I think, 5 receptions. Yeah. With the receptions, he probably had like 16, I think.
Yeah, but it was. I was expecting a lot more from him.
One of my takeaways and one of my questions for you is it Kyle Pitts season now, with London going down for possibly however many games here?
I mean, my only issue with it being Kyle Pitts season is Kirk Cousins' inconsistency to just get the ball out and feed him. I think it's Bijan Robinson as the safest floor. And Kirk Cousins, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's whoever the running back or tight end season or wide receiver 1 season against them. So Taysom Hill, fire him up again. Let's go. We're running it back. Taysom Hill, buddy. To the fucking moon.
I haven't seen Kirk Cousins look worse than this ever. He looks, talk about Joe Flacco, the old man. This guy looks done. It doesn't look good.
Nope.
Mike Mills says, should we ditch the Falcons due to their offensive line injuries? No, I'm still not ditching the Falcons defense over the next 2 weeks. They're still elite. They still get after the quarterback. Yeah, they got pounded that game, but you get the Saints, you get the Jets. I'm still riding with them.
I'm ditching them, man.
You're ditching them?
Yeah.
I'm not against it.
It's almost 30 points every game. Like, doesn't matter the fucking matchup.
They still get a lot of sacks and a lot of takeaways, though. But
yeah, but like, it doesn't counter out the touchdowns. It's bad.
All right, moving on to the Bucks Bills game. You absolutely called this 65-point ladder up over under absolute money. I had Khalil Shakir as my lock of the week. Oh, that's my first one take lock of the week miss, and he fucking shit the bed bad. -3 yards. I can't explain it. Give me the breakdown.
I had Sean Tucker as also my lock of the week. I was very in on Sean Tucker. I didn't expect top 2 RB numbers, but I did expect serviceable flex numbers. So it was a pleasant surprise, especially with him in all of my DFS lineups. And, the anytime touchdown prop was very nice. And, he did fucking thrice.
I had Tucker over Rashad White.
Which was insane. I will say my biggest disappointment was Emeka Egbuka. I think Emeka Egbuka and Baker Mayfield, they need to get it together, and they need to, remember that I'm very invested in Emeka Egbuka everywhere, and I think they're going to bounce back, and they're going to bounce back in such a way. I'm very invested in Emeka Egbuka rest of the season, but I was very disappointed in this outing. Now, I will say, if you guys are considering blowing a lot of fab on Sean Tucker, maybe just hold off a bit, because Bucky is imminent.
Don't do it. Secret thing I read today from a couple of the doctors out there is that Baker Mayfield has been playing through a torn oblique and just hasn't told anybody about it. Fucking warrior, if that's true. Yeah. You're going to hear it at the end of the season, is what they said. From insider sources that I trust.
A torn oblique is wild, because as a quarterback, every play, there's that torque and that turn that you need to incorporate to throw, and sometimes you need to twist your body and throw off kilter. And
but I mean, remember those 2 weeks and you were like, what's wrong with Baker? Like, he doesn't look like Baker? Boom. That just dropped today, so that's kind of weird information there.
Bucks get who this upcoming week?
I haven't. Let me see.
Seattle? Is it Seattle?
I believe
Seattle or Rams?
We get the Rams. Oh, what a game for Bucky to come back.
I knew it was an NFC West team.
What's up, Deucey? Peyton Manning picture. Love it. I used to love watching Peyton. What's up, boys? Waiting on JD5 to come back and save me. I don't even know if JD5 comes back, man. Started feelings this week. My boy got benched. Who do I pick up? Dude, Brissett. 5 straight 20-point games. Got to be Brissett at this point.
Darnold, the Jags, right?
Ghosts. Yeah,
they got the Jags, right? That's a fantastic call.
They just shit on Herbert to 3 points.
Yep.
T-Law, J-Love, Bryce Young. I'm still going Brissett, man. He's balling out. He's absolutely balling out.
J-Love gets...
J-Love's going to get Detroit. No.
Ooh,
Vikings.
no.
Sorry, Vikings. Vikings at home.
Yeah, Vikings for Jordan Love.
Vikings just locked up Odunze and Caleb Williams.
Darnold gets Tampa. No, Darnold gets the Titans. Interesting.
That's going to be a run-heavy game for Sharp and K9.
T-Law gets the I think Trevor Lawrence is the right answer here.
I don't know. Cardinals been getting gashed by the run, and ETN and Tootin look great. I do think Bucky is back next week, Daniel, with the 3 straight practices last
Same
week.
with Brian Thomas Jr.
We'll do. And hopefully BTJ is back as well. All right, moving on. Bears, Vikings. God, I took the Vikings. I was the only one on the panel. Everyone else took the Bears. And of course, JJ McCarthy, dude, he looks fucking terrible, man. I hate to say it. He is not going to be the guy. He is not the future as of now. I know it's a 5-game sample size, but Justin Jefferson, you're talking about a Hall of Fame wide receiver that's getting pissed off and it's not looking good.
Well, good news is he's getting a Hall of Fame quarterback next year.
And Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
August 28th.
Yeah. August 18th.
DeAndre Swift, a lot of touches again. Then Manunjai steals the fucking red zone touchdown, of course. The thing, my number one takeaway that I hated was that Cole Kmet outplayed and outproduced Colston Loveland, which is going to be the nightmare that we're back to at tight end with Colston Loveland. Romo Dunze is inconsistent as fuck. And my favorite thing is that Olamide Zaccheaus is gone. It is done. It is Luther Burden time. He played the most snaps, had the most routes ran, had the most target share he's had. I love to see Luther Burden get loose. And then on the Viking side, man, Aaron Jones, he looked good. I thought he would score a touchdown. He didn't.
It was Jordan Mason.
It was Jordan Mason. I threw him in the lineup for you at the end, too, by the way.
And I called it. I called the touchdown upside for Jordan Mason, and Jordan Mason found the touchdown body.
He did.
He said, Sleaze, body, you put me in your lineup. And he said, fuck you, bloody Aaron Jones. I'm going to go find an end zone for my friending Sleaze bombing. So
and then, man, TJ Hawkinson, man, the guy was open all fucking day. All day. I mean, even the commentators were talking about it. It was horrible. I was pissed. I told everyone to start TJ. I started TJ everywhere. Sorry for that. Not a good call there. Who was the
argument? It was TJ Hawkinson or Mark Andrews, right?
Or Loveland. Those were a lot of them.
It was Mark Andrews and TJ Hawkinson. That's the one where you and I had like our serious.
And Mark Andrews gets the
rushing touchdown. I'm glad he found the touchdown. I'm glad he found the touchdown. I just did not see it as a Wildcat rushing touchdown for 35 yards, mind you.
Roach says sell hot, dude. No, buy on K9 right now. Buy. It is time. It is time. They are going to unleash him next week against Tennessee as well. But I like Charbonnet to score next week too as well.
Yeah, and we buy homes near you. The nails will be painted on Saturday, sir. We're gonna taste the rainbow with the nail paint. We're gonna hit every different color that my wife has here.
Oh yeah, what was that bet again?
Emeka Ibuka, I said he'd go over 21 fantasy points, PPR format. He did not. He was on my bust squad. Him, Roma Dunze, fucking bust squad.
The bust squad. He says, do we sell Parker Washington for or drop Parker Washington? I'm not dropping Parker Washington. God, I thought he would get so many targets. And they got a 30-point lead on the Chargers, bro. Like, that game script, no one on planet Earth called that. I don't know.
You have glow in the dark, babe? Can we try it now?
Throw it on. I mean, if you go back and look at every single content creator for week 11, Justin Herbert was a top 5 quarterback. All the freaking Charger wide receivers were ranked high. And of course, they get blown out. Aronde Gadsden was a top 5 tight end for everyone in a plus matchup, and it's ETN and Tootin. Like, that was just a weird game. I don't see that happening again. But they get the Cardinals. Maybe they run it again on them. BDE, we need those nails painted, brother. Buka didn't score the 21. They're in there. Linton says I traded Brees Hall and Gadsden for Henderson and Ramondre. I hope you have a better tight end, but I love the Henderson over Brees move for sure. I don't love getting. I mean, you get the handcuff, I guess, but you gave up a lot with Gadsden. I'll tell you that. Glow in the dark. If you guys haven't subscribed to Miss Disco, right there, does she post a lot of content on there for the dogs and stuff, or?
Yeah, she used to, but like, that's the subscription there.
There you go.
Right now, we're just trying to help my little brother get his Twitch off and running. It's pretty He's pretty fucking cracked at Call of Duty. I was so tempted to buy Call of Duty, man.
You
I'm
almost
telling you.
talked me into it, man. You almost talked me into it.
So tempted.
All right, moving on here. Packers, Giants, your boys. Are they going to the Super Bowl? Break it down. Jameis Winston almost beat them.
Absolutely. Yeah. They're absolutely going to the Super Bowl. I mean, like I said on the Saturday show, like, can't enjoy sunshine if it wasn't for rain. And right now it's very rainy in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And, they're going to bounce back, and they're going to bounce back in such a way. And, even on a bad day for them, they're still finding a way to catch a dub against Jameis Winston and co. And I want to say the thing I was impressed by the most was, one, they actually targeted Matthew Golden deep. That was nice to see, even though it was one reception for 24 yards. Christian Watson was absolutely incredible, but Devin Singletary really fucking – he was
so
the guy.
High on Tracy now.
Yeah, he was the guy. He was really impressive.
Right.
I mean, like, it wasn't the Brian Dable show at all. Maybe Dable was holding him back.
Here's the question for you: what is it going to take for you to give up on Matthew Golden? Because
I'm done.
It is done.
I'm
okay.
done. I've given up.
Okay. I'm making sure. He played 30% of snaps, man. Jaden Reed's coming back. He's cooked.
I've given up.
Okay. Josh Jacobs,
the injury to literally everybody, and then Bo Melton will still outsnap him.
Right, I know, it's retarded. I don't know what they're doing out there, but even Savion Williams had a big clutch catch in that game, by the way, as well, which is nice.
And like, that's one thing I like about Jordan Love, but one thing I hate about Jordan Love, he doesn't favor anybody other than Tucker Kraft, and Tucker Kraft's practically dead. I will say this: another good takeaway is Luke Musgrave is a reliable tight end too, moving forward, because he's getting a lot of targets, a lot of looks, and a lot of work, and he's got
2 targets.
He's getting a lot of targets, a lot of quality looks within the 2 matchups, and I like him a lot rest of the season, because the Giants also give up no work in production.
I know, they're very good versus tight end. I didn't expect them to have a game.
So, we're going to get a consistent floor and consistent production from the rest of the season, because I like their schedule.
And my next takeaway has got to be that Jackson Dart has to come back for anything underneath to ever exist for the Giants. I mean, Wan'Dale Robinson was irrelevant. Theo Johnson was irrelevant across the middle. Jameis is just a deep ball fucking slinger. And Isaiah Hodgins was the guy that saw the most of it, which I thought it'd be Jalen Hyatt, but it is obviously a different guy.
Yeah.
We buy homes near you says, go ahead.
You just can't trust Giants receivers at all this year unless it's Malik Neighbors coming back from the injury.
I agree. What happened to all the top receivers? Rice, Jennings, Buka didn't show up. Such a weird week, dude. It was a down
Jamar
week.
Chase was
Jamar
a dud.
It was a bad Justin Jefferson. I mean, it was a bad week across the board. It was terrible. Yep. Like, if you look at all your fantasy leagues, there's probably like
Puka Nakua, only 14 points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, borderline dud. Like, it was rough. Rough week for wide receiver ones.
Like, I guarantee if you pull up your phone and look at your leagues, I bet you, if say you played a 12-man, I bet you 9 of those teams are in red and maybe 2 or 3 are in green. That's how all my leagues look.
Well, I mean, I still got CD Rice tonight, CD Lamb tonight. So a lot of hope and optimism with CD Lamb.
Nuking tonight.
What's up, he's my wide receiver one. I got to be right on the wide receiver one at least.
Oh, I had Chase, bro, really bad. Yeah. You got spit and $570,000 fine.
Yep.
Need Jawan Johnson to save me at tight end next week. Oh, I think he's going to be relevant for the rest of the way with how it's looking.
Taysom Hill week, buddy. It's happening.
So Roach, he gave a press conference. Everything's fine with Tootin. Right after the game, he's like, played my best game. Ankle's fine. I'll be good to go next week. He will be out there. I think you're looking at a split the rest of the way either way. I mean, ETN looked good too. So, I mean, can't argue either way.
Yeah, each end's going to be cracking my top 10 this week.
Against the Cardinals? Yeah, I know. They're rough. If he's out there, you need a tight end. You can pick him up for free before the last game. I agree. Drop BTJ. Pick up Amari and Hampton. Dude, Amari and Hampton should not be on your waivers at all. We buy homes near you.
1, don't drop BTJ. 2, pick up Amari and Hampton.
Yeah, I'm not dropping BTJ, but Amari and Hampton, yes. Pick him up right now. Put him on your IR spot. No Chase next week. I know, rough. Down and out, man. Stupid.
As a Patriots fan, I'm here for it. I absolutely love
it. Moving on, Bengals Steelers game. I thought it would be a shootout. It was not at all. It looked like it was going to be in the first 2 drives.
I knew I didn't like Flacco. I I just had to ride with my guys. I let the peer pressure get to me. I'm done letting the peer pressure get to me.
And then Jalen Hurts and Jalen Warren, or not Jalen Hurts, Aaron Rodgers and Jalen Warren both go down before the second half, or right at the end of the right at the start of the second half. So that made it rough. Chase Brown had a big play. T. Higgins with a touchdown. Jamar Chase was absolute ghost, which was crazy. Losavas, ghost. I mean, he saw 3 for 20, not bad. And
DK Metcalf was all right. Your guy, what's his
Mm-hmm.
face? Calvin Austin, he didn't do shit.
Calvin Austin, I wanted the home run ball. He did not. DK Metcalf cannot do anything.
Muth didn't do shit. It was Darnell Washington, and I'm the only person I know who has exposure. Darnell Washington in best ball. Let's go.
I know. And here's your update.
He's got to win angry runs, right? Are you going to watch angry runs tomorrow?
He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Sure.
That run was beautiful.
Monstrous. And, dude, Kenneth Gainwell, monster game. And the takeaway that's really weird is that I think I'm going to start stashing Caleb Johnson here.
Yeah.
He got a little more work.
He was in my waiver wire video today.
He looked good.
Yep.
Linton Moore said I traded Brees and Gadsden for Henderson. Steven needed help at running back. I have HA with DeMercado and Benson. Benson should be back. McBride's your tight end. You're fine. I like Hendy the rest of the way a lot. He's definitely league winner with the best schedule. Linton for sure. Do I think BTJ plays? I do, but man, I said like 3 to 4 weeks when I saw that ankle injury, so maybe one more week. But I think he's going to be out there. I think that win may give him one more week off too.
He's going to play.
You think he's going to play?
He's going to play.
Or you're just saying that because you're a BTJ fan? You don't know that.
He's going to play.
No, Rick was not eased in, man. He was out there a lot. He just didn't get anything going. And you nailed it.
Like I said.
But Kittle, I told you. Purdy, Kittle, get ready for the show.
Kittle was my tight end too. McBride was my tight end 1.
He looks nasty.
They look both and CMC look great.
Chargers Jags game we kind of covered. I'm going to give you Rams Seahawks and tell me why Sam Darnold is good or not good. Because ever since he got Rashid Shaheed, he's fucking terrible.
Well, it's ever since the bye, he's been terrible, right? I mean, he's seen ghosts. He's known to be seeing ghosts, and he's known to be shit second half of the season. It's like when the weather gets a little bit cold and he's starting to get a little bit shaky, and he's been playing all world. He's like, well, how do I self-sabotage myself? Because like the life of a backup quarterback is really easy. I don't want to be a starting quarterback, but this contract that I stole from Seattle is going to set me up for life. With that being said, I think he's still serviceable moving forward, but his schedule the rest of the way is really, really rough, and I wouldn't be shocked if we see Jalen Milroe at some point in like week 14, 15.
No, not with this many wins already.
I wouldn't be shocked. Like, I'm saying in the sense where Sam Darnold's going to get himself killed,
dude,
because he's just playing stupid football.
He looked really bad.
Like it's not even the fact that the Rams deserve credit for takeaways because he gave them the football. Stupid football.
Dude, he should have had 6 interceptions. 6.
Like he's playing dumber football than Josh Allen. The only difference is Josh Allen is a good enough quarterback to make it up with his athleticism and make us forget the 2 fucking terrible turnovers against the Buccaneers he had early on because he scored 6 touchdowns. All is forgiven. He should have had more fantasy points. For what it's worth. He should have.
I mean, Jackson Smith and Jigba looks elite, and one of the takeaways is AJ Barner. The connection is growing heavily with Sam Darnold. He had 11 fucking targets. That's wild. He was tied in, I believe, 3 on the week with 22 points.
Like, I think Devontae Adams is on track to score the most receiving touchdowns with like the least receiving yards.
I know. It's red zone work right away. Touchdown every time.
Wow.
Tingui says, do you think Garrett Wilson comes back? I'm not dropping him. I'm definitely putting him on an IR spot. They have said that he'll be back later in the season, but I hope they don't bring him back because what's the fucking point? The Jets are done.
Why the fuck are they benching Justin Fields right now?
Oh, dude, it's enough. It's terrible.
But Tyrod Taylor's not it.
It's going to make the offense better, at least, like a couple percent.
Oh, my God. I don't think so. Tyrod Taylor ain't it, brother.
Here's my bench. Diggs, Jones, Benson, T. Higgins, Henderson, Dak, and BTJ. Oh, my God, bro. Like, what is you got to get out of these 8-10-man leagues, dude? That's too stacked.
I mean, the
I'm
only
dropping
player
Benson.
I drop there is probably Benson or Jones.
Benson, yeah, I'm dropping Benson for sure.
But Benson's going to win you your fantasy championship.
He didn't shut him down. They bracketed Chase all game, bro. All game long. If you watched it, he was doubled. They focused everything on Jamar Chase.
Joe Flacco was garbage.
And he was garbage as well.
Joe Flacco was fucking garbage. The Steelers are going to lose next week to the Bears because they win one, they lose one. They win one, they lose one. So we're going to see the other version of the Steelers next week.
Daniel, that's loop for me. Easy, bro. He averages 12 points with Lamar Jackson a game, and you got Bates. You're gonna get the Lions going for every fucking fourth down, and you can't take
what was
Jake
it?
Bates.
5 fourth downs that they
Yeah,
went for
5
yesterday.
fourth
0
downs.
for 5.
Terrible.
That's so stupid. And like 3 or 4 of them were in the fucking field goal range. Come on, Dan Campbell, you're like enough's enough, buddy. You got one of the best kickers in the league. If you let him kick 3 field goals, you guys are in the game.
Right, correct.
You guys are in the game. It's overtime. We're still talking about you guys. You're still relevant. But now you guys are out of the fucking playoff conversation. Remember when we said the Lions are going to be out of playoff conversation? Well, it's happening.
Where's that
it's
going?
It's happening. I'm listen.
Hang on.
Listen.
And your Chiefs, bro. Outside looking in.
Yeah, but like you got to look at it this way, right? The fucking Jags are not going to hold. They're going to fucking fall apart. The Chargers. The Chargers are definitely not going to hold, especially with that offensive line being as bad as they are. Second half of the season, they're not going to hold. And they're only 2 games ahead.
Does Danny Dimes roll into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs next week?
There's no way. If he does, I will concede that he's no longer Danny Pesos. He's Danny Dimes.
All right, that's what I want to hear. Tron says, sorry for those who have a chance, but my opponent has him next week on a 3-game losing streak. Need the dub. Case, not chance. FF Life, what's up, brother? Who's a better stash for Dynasty? Tank Bigsby, Davis, Devin Neal, Caleb Johnson. I have room for 2. Appreciate you, boys. I'm definitely taking Devin Neal and Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, Caleb Johnson for sure. He has to be there because I think Jalen Warren's gone.
What kind of dynasty? Dude, I had to trade 2 firsts for fucking Caleb Johnson, 228 first in our competitive ass dynasty at the beginning of the year. Bad trade, but still on the wire. That's wild. Chase, not chance. Hendy startable. I'm starting Hendy everywhere against the Bengals. Don't care about Ramondre. Don't care if he's out there. He looks so good. There's no way
he should be RB1 next week.
He could be. Could be.
He should be. It's within the realm of possibilities.
49ers offense is going to be the best fantasy football pot of gold for the rest of the season. I am telling you, buy them all right now. Our defense isn't stopping anybody. We're too banged up. I do not, Bones. I'm rooting for Shedeur next week, man. How do you guys think Chase suspension will affect Flacco? If Dart misses again, Flacco is my backup. I'm not starting Flacco next week.
I wouldn't be shocked if Joke Browning steps in. But then again, I think Mitchell Tinsley, like all this guy does, everybody's going to Yoshavash. I think Yoshavash is a safe floor. But if you need upside in the ceiling play to replace Jamar Chase, I think Mitchell Tinsley is the right answer because every time we see this guy on TV, he's scoring touchdowns.
I mean, you're getting the Patriots, bro. Their defense is lights out.
Their defense has been giving up a lot of production to the wide receiver, 12th most in the last 4 weeks.
That's because they're blowing everybody out.
That's still, and
game script's going to beat.
Game script's going to be, they're going to be blowing these guys out. So game script's going to be favorable. I think Mitchell Tinsley is a great ceiling play. Does he have any floor? No, but I mean, that's how you win your fantasy football championships on the waiver wire. Everybody's going to be attacking Yoshavash, and Yoshavash, I think his ceiling is 12.
What about Jermaine Burton, baby? Let him loose.
No, it's not. It's Mitchell Tinsley. Like he's shown time and time again that he is a touchdown machine. And I think he will find the end zone because T. Higgins is going to get Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, I know. Any slips tonight? Yeah, we're going to drop the slips here like 13 minutes. We're going to cover the rest of the game, so we'll go through as fast as we can. Yeah, dude, I play in competitive dynasties, bro. At the beginning of the year, you're not getting him for any cheaper than that. Now you can, but not at the beginning of the year. Thoughts on Flacco? No, Jamar, I'm benching him. Not doing it at all. Not starting him. Not even thinking about it. I would go Trevor Lawrence for sure over him. Dak scores 2 passing TDs tonight. I like that a lot too as well. All right. So before we get to the picks here, we got Giants, Lions. Oh no, sorry, that's last week. I'm looking too far ahead. Anything you want to say? 49ers, Cardinals, besides the boys are back in town, and fucking Jacoby Brissett breaking the NFL record for most completions of all time.
Was it most completions or pass attempts?
47 completions is the most of all time.
That's fucking wild. Good for him.
Insane.
Yeah.
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson's good. Greg Dortch looked good at times. Yeah. I need Trey Benson to come back. That's all I need.
I know. Once Benson gets back, I think Jacoby Brissett is the start for the rest of the way at this point.
Absolutely.
Has to be.
Especially
McBride locked in.
Trey McBride is everything we said that he would be, and then some. By far and away the tight end one, and by far and away an outlier at his position, and by far away one of the best fantasy football values this offseason, like we called it.
Mike cracks me up, bro. Chase suspended or Brees Hall in week 12?
Brees Hall,
what are we doing?
Brees Hall. Baltimore? Brees Hall.
Yeah. Lions from ESPN Stats and Info. 5 failed fourth down attempts is the most for a team through 3 quarters in a game this century. Oh, my God, dude. It was bad. Dan Campbell drives me nuts, man. This is why Jake Bates is so
like
good.
Sometimes it's balls. Sometimes it's like, do you know that there's another option? Like Dan, like we understand you took a lot of hits as a football player. We get it. We commend you for your service on the gridiron. But sir, there's an option other than going for it on fourth down. Like you could kick a field goal. You could even try punting to play for field position. But hey,
he goes for it on his own 30.
It's either all balls or like he generally forgot that that's a fucking option. God bless him.
Well, he also knows that.
And like he looks brilliant. Like when he puts those glasses on, now that he's in offensive coordinator mode, he looks smart. He really looks smart. But he's not coaching smart. He's coaching stupid. Stupid.
Terrible. Yeah. Chase Brown or Brees? I'm still going Brees. I don't like Chase Brown versus New England. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though I like Chase Brown last week, I don't like the Patriots defense is for real.
The real deal. Let's go New England.
All right. Ravens, Browns, dude. Ravens, what happened? I mean, you got 2 pretty much backup quarterbacks, and Lamar Jackson struggled. Myles Garrett just became the first NFL player in history with 12 sacks for 6 years straight. That guy's a fucking animal. I mean, man amongst boys, he's far and beyond the best DN in the league. It's not even close to me.
He's one of the best ever.
It's crazy. Ever.
Like, and like, I've been watching football long enough. I'm a big fan of the history of the game. I've been to the Hall of Fame twice. Like,
he's up there.
I know my ball. He's one of the best ever. And we have to
give him this credit. He looks so good. I watch him in the game. I don't even watch the offense. It's crazy. I want to see him blow through 5 people.
Yeah, he deserves that fucking contract that they give him this offseason because he's the only thing going well for them. The only thing going
100%.
Like here's the deal, guys. Here's the secret. If you guys want to listen to me, listen. If you guys don't want to listen to me, then just deal with the repercussions. When the Cleveland Browns are at home, just don't start your studs at quarterback. Don't seriously. Yeah. Running back, maybe, unless if his name is Derrick Henry, it's cold. Fine. You're welcome.
Henry was having a
if they're on the road, then just start everybody. When the Cleveland Browns are at home, do not don't expect a lot. Definitely don't make that quarterback your pay up option in DFS. But when they're on the road, start everybody. It's fucking fire sale. But at home, don't. At home, don't.
I agree. It's crazy their numbers at home and road.
And like I just taught you guys the secret. It's literally simple. So Cleveland next week against Las Vegas. Are they on the road or are they at home?
They're at Vegas, and Geno Smith's getting sacked 5 times by Myles Garrett.
Easily, but Ashton Genty becomes startable.
Yeah, he does. It's weird. I can't explain it.
Fucking Trey Tucker, startable. Brock Bowers to the fucking moon. They're gonna find a way to score 20 to 30 points, guaranteed.
Mike's already got Kenny rocking. All right, so takeaways from the game here. You liked Harold Fannin a lot. You talked me into Harold Fannin.
Yeah, I did.
Just that one big time.
Yeah. Gabriel sucks camel dick.
We both like Judkins, didn't hit there. Yep. I had Henry as a 20-point play, smashed that. I had Zay Flowers as a smash, and he gets tackled at the 1 on a breakaway. God.
Mark Andrews, one of the best tight ends rest of the season, best tight end schedule rest of the season.
He is.
We have that on our video. Boy, he's been looking really fucking good. A lot of people dropped him in some leagues. Could you believe it? A lot of people dropped him.
I want to
There's leagues where Mark Andrews is fucking available. I traded Devontae Smith for him after Tucker Kraft got killed.
I want to clip that. This is Dylan Gabriel's last game from last week. I didn't want the injury to happen for it, but it's going to be nice. I think Shedeur beats the Raiders too.
Honestly, honestly, Sleaze, you need to fucking give yourself some more credit because, like, you called Jaleel McLaughlin first touchdown.
Oh, dude, I was fucking kidding. There's no way.
Yeah, no way. Yeah. You called Jaleel McLaughlin first touchdown.
I was like, if you guys want to take a stupid bet, go put Jaleel McLaughlin first anytime touchdown. Sean Payton, you never know. Boom.
Yeah,
that was probably
what's the dumbest thing you could do? That's what Sean Payton's going to do, just to outsmart the fucking opposite. It's working. It's working. They've won. Yeah. Good for him.
Jerry Jeudy, good call by you on him. He did nothing. Tillman became the guy with Shedeur Sanders. That's kind of interesting going forward here. I don't know how that looks or if it was matchup based, but Isaiah Bond was out there.
Well, Tillman played the majority of his snaps in the slot, and we didn't see a lot of 2 tight end sets.
Which what cost Fannin? That was the problem. Right.
Yeah, which made Tillman I figured that we'd see more 12 personnel. They kind of went away from the 12 personnel when they moved Stefanski, so that changes a lot of things for Fan and rest of the season.
I agree. So Broncos Chiefs, we got like 15 minutes here. We'll get to the pick'ems here at the end. Fuck man, I had Bo Nix. I was riding high. He put up to 300 yards and he put up some more rushing yards, but he didn't put up any goddamn touchdowns.
Yep.
And the takeaway, my number one takeaway, I want to know your thoughts on this is Pat Bryant is maybe the guy. He looks fucking good.
There's a reason why I have the most exposure on Pat Bryant, like just player profile in general, especially in basketball. His player profile, he's the perfect, wide receiver. Just he's had to earn his keep, and it's happening slowly but surely. But it's coming along.
I would say one thing that's also
Evan Ingram was viable, man.
Yep, I was going to say that he got some looks, he got some work there. RJ Harvey didn't hit the explosive play. Rasheed Rice, man, had a major drop that it was like a high point ball on the sideline. Though I was mad about that.
How do you overthrow Xavier Worthy?
Yeah, I know. He wide open, overthrew him.
How do you overthrow
100 miles an hour? I couldn't believe it.
How do you overthrow Xavier Worthy, the fastest man ever in the NFL? How do you overthrow him?
That was wild. I'll tell you one thing though. What Dan Campbell needs to do is take a fucking playbook out of Sean Payton. He went for every field goal he could. He didn't go for any of that fucking game.
Hell yeah.
They won that game. That was smart coaching.
Like, you play to win the game. You don't play for fucking to like, oh well, we're gonna fucking bite kneecaps. What does that have to do with fucking being in the playoffs?
Correct.
Yeah.
Besides that, Travis Kelce balled out. Chiefs, they're on the ropes, man. Your boys are on the ropes. It's time for Patrick Mahomes QB1 season.
I'm a Patriots fan. Don't ever you gotta realize that I fucking hate the Chiefs with my entire existence. Everything in my fiber hates the Kansas City Chiefs.
Tell me about it. They beat my Niners every fucking time.
I fucking hate the Chiefs. I'm a Patriots fan. Okay.
Thinking Jace, I'm never gonna not say Jay season doesn't hit 100, but I don't think the game script's gonna need that much for the Titans. I think you're gonna get a lot of K9 and Charbonnet next week, a ton of it.
Yep.
AJ Brown or Odunze, dude, Odunze all day. AJ Brown, no way.
Man, Caleb, I gotta say this. Caleb Williams is one of the most exciting players in the pocket. Like his
scrambles, he looked great.
His escapability, his ability to escape the pass rush, and like when we're talking about the Minnesota Vikings, that is a good pass rush. That's one of the better pass rushes in football, and he made them look pedestrian. He's magic with the ball in his hands.
Dude, the one where the guy was coming
magic
right,
my calls next week with the painted fingernails.
Did you see that one where he didn't even see the guy coming to his right and he flipped around with a spin move? That was gross.
Remarkable.
That was gross.
Remarkable. And like I knew that was his profile. I knew that was like his thing. But like it's very apparent right now. It's really fun to watch.
I'm definitely on board with that. All right, last game here, then we'll get into our pick'ems. Eagles, Lions. Break it down for me. Your boys, the Eagles offense is trash. Let me hear about it.
AJ Brown, 4.5 receptions prop. Fucking crushed that one.
The greasy wheel or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was money. Good call.
So easy. The receiving yards prop for Jahmyr Gibbs. That was like super free money.
Jahmyr Gibbs is the best player on the planet.
I wish he scored.
It's fucking nuts. The camera guy couldn't even keep up with him, bro.
I wish he scored, but yeah, he's lightning in a bottle. That guy's so fun to watch.
Dude, he's crazy.
Like he led the entire game in receiving.
It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts to watch him just get in open space. He's so fucking fast.
He hit his longest reception prop, which was only 12.5, like 14 times.
3 times. Yeah. Fucking killed it.
You could tell that the Lions really miss Sam Laporta. You can tell that Bates really wants to kick the fucking football, and you could tell that the Lions fans are like, well, maybe he probably should kick here. Like when people from Detroit are saying, Dan, let's be rational here. People from Detroit saying, Dan, let's be rational here. Let's take the fucking points. And Dan's like, no, we're not going to take the fucking points. We're going to go for it. We're going to bite kneecaps, and we're going to go for it. And we're going to keep going for it. And we're going to miss every fucking time we go for it. And we're just going to cost us the game because ego means more than our record because we bite fucking kneecap. Dan Campbell.
All right. Go
for 2.
I would also say
you got to score a touchdown first to go for 2, bitch.
Dude, it's terrible. I would also say Jameson Williams' relevancy is here for the rest of the season. And I'm gonna clip this and we're gonna post it right now. You guys ready for this in chat?
Can you clip my Dan Campbell rant as well, please? Because that was really good.
Get your phone out. Start looking for trades. Send every single trade you have right now for Saquon Barkley. Because I'm gonna clip this. I want my camera to be on point here. From here on out, from week 12 to your fantasy football championships, Saquon Barkley is going to be RB1 in fantasy football. Write it down. The schedule coming is the Dallas Cowboys, the Bears, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Commanders, and the Bills. Get ready for the show.
Now, the only way this clip works is if you post it right now, because I don't want this to go into your Travis Hunter filing cabinet.
I'll post it right now. I'll post
it right fucking me out.
Right, Saquon Barkley time. Send it all. Go get the guy.
He's ready to show. Did you just do the Gold Dust, or is that
LeBron
Dolls page?
LeBron.
I was like, Gold Dust.
He's about to ball out. All right, so 10 minutes left. Give me your pick'em locks. What do you like from tonight's game? I think the freest bet of this game is not the pick'ems. I think it's the Cowboys and the 3.5 points. I think they kill them. I think they win by 15 plus. I'll take 2 touchdowns on it. I think that's the freest bet you can make.
Daniel Carlson over 1.5 field goals or 7.5 kicker points. I like Daniel Carlson a lot because I anticipate that you're going to be able to move the ball a lot on the Dallas Cowboys, and you're going to have to settle for field goals. It is an indoor game, so I like Daniel Carlson over his 7.5 kicker points. Give me that.
Lane Johnson is going to be out, and Juergens got banged up the center too, but that is not phasing me from the matchups they have. Look at the other offensive lines and what the running backs have done to the teams he's playing against next. Non-PPR start 1, Diggs. I'm not sitting Diggs at all this week, bro. Nope. Diggs is my absolute smash play this week. But damn. Dude, we buy homes. These leagues you're in, bro. I mean, these are crazy. These are all starts. Every single except for Higgins, I'm a little worried about. But I'm going Diggs all day. Rather have Genty or Chase Brown. I'd rather have Chase Brown. He has a better schedule coming. The Raiders have a tough schedule coming ahead here. But Genty does get so much work, but so does Chase Brown, so it's very close. All right, so give me your locks. Let's make a ticket here. I want to go for let's go for an 8-banger.
I just gave you one. It's your turn.
What'd you give me?
Daniel Carlson over 7.5 kickers.
Oh, dude, you don't do fucking kickers, bro.
But when I do, they fucking hit.
All right, Daniel Carlson over 7.5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am going to take Ashton Genty's receiving yards at 19.5 because I don't think he's going to run that much with the new defense of the Cowboys.
Do you like it at 20.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going on underdogs right now.
Give me CeeDee Lamb over 6.5 receptions.
Yep, I like that one a lot too. Took my next one. Okay. Okay, so we're going Lamb over the 6.5 receptions. All right, give me Tyler Lockett over 28.5 receiving yards. You're going to take Bauer's receptions. I already know it.
Nope. Give me George Pickens over 23.5 longest reception.
Yep. Okay. I'm here for that. Pickens, it's at 24.5 on here. I'll still take that. I'll probably get a 24-yard catch knowing the bullshit. Okay. So you're taking that. I am going to take Geno Smith over 32.5. Oh, you can't do that on drafters. Pass attempts, but I'm doing that on underdog.
Okay.
I think they're going to have to pass heavy. You going to give me Trey Tucker's longest?
No.
Damn it.
I'm not. I'm going to say
no. Okay.
I honestly don't have anything else. Like the only thing I'd consider here is Trey Tucker's longest or
that's what I said.
But like I don't like it.
I'll take the longest.
I like what we got here.
I'll take the longest. What about Brandon Aubrey kicker points? None? 9.5? God.
They're gonna score touchdowns.
What extra points made? 2.5?
Extra points is 1.
I know. There's a prop. Extra points made, 2.5.
Yeah.
So I go for that. Yep. Okay. Lock that in. Okay. Full ticket, $1 or $2. Let's go $2. Let's make it $1.50. I don't like these 8 tickets, but we'll go for it. All right. So back to the beginning, just so you guys know if you're in here, the locks, my lock is Tyler Lockett over 26.5 receiving yards. It's different across all platforms. Your lock is Daniel Carlson, 7.5 kicker points.
Or 1.5 field goals, either or.
Or 1.5 field goals, either or. I took the kicker points. Okay. The rest of the card, remember, tail at your own risk. 19.5 receiving yards for Genty. Over 6.5 receptions for Lamb. I love that one. George Pickens longest, 24.5. Geno Smith over 32.5 pass attempts. Trey Tucker's longest, and Trey Tucker 20.5 longest. Brandon Aubrey 2.5 extra points made. Who you got winning the game? What's the score? What are you calling?
I'm going to take Dallas 24-17.
Oof, I'm going Dallas 33-14 blowout. I had a ticket with Josh Jacobs, Travion, and Cook Anytime TV. They refunded it instead of decreasing the payout because they gave you the Josh Jacobs recovery. That's the worst. Dude, James Cook was having a bad game till the end, man. He saved his day, thank God. What's up, fellas? I'm up 7 with Brock and CD versus Genty and Pickens. You are chilling, bro. You're chilling, in my opinion. I think you get him easy.
I wouldn't say you're chilling.
I think Brock has a nuke week.
I wouldn't say you're chilling, but you look good. You look good, kid. I wouldn't say you're chilling.
So if you guys want, two more crazy ones, we've laddered Tyler Lockett up to $90, starting from $30. We laddered it all the way to $90.
Who's we?
I got to use George because I can't ladder in California.
Okay.
And I've laddered up Brock Bowers to 99. So we're banking on one hitting. So 99 for Bowers. We laddered it 10, 10, 10, 30, 50, 10. And then we did same thing with Lockett, 10, 10, 30, 50, 10, all the way.
Heard.
Let's go. I need Brock and Dallas to get me 31 points. Oof. I like the Dallas D. You think the Dallas D is going to look good with Overshown? Dude, Overshown, watch the guy tonight. He's good.
I think they're going to look good with Overshown, Logan Wilson, fucking Quinn Williams, plus
Quinn Williams going to come out with a vengeance.
Plus Kenny Clark, man, that team's going to be lights out. I pray for Ashton Genty, generally.
I do.
Like, we might see Raheem Mostert get significant amount of usage because Ashton Genty's going to get pummeled. He's so small.
And let me give you a little trick here. So if you have empty bench spots right now, guys you don't want on your roster that you're going to drop probably anyways, go pick up Phil Maffa right now. Go pick up Raheem Mostert right now just in case an injury happens, and then drop him when the waiver wire happens. Play the sleazeball game. All right, guys, that's it for us. Great. Thank you guys for showing up for the recap show. We'll be back Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're back at it again, dropping content. What do you got coming this week?
Got the sleeper video. Come out on Wednesday. We say, hey, this guy's sleeper. He really good, like Sean Tucker. Not Chris Tucker, but Sean Tucker. So good. 3 touchdowns. You're welcome, bitch. And then we're on Thursday. We got our Game Script Gods video coming out, and then we're also going to be doing our live before kickoff for Thursday Night Football. I believe it's the Bills and the Houston Texans, so we'll be rocking that. And then we got the Saturday show as always. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash a like, subscribe, turn those bell notifications on. And if you guys like accents, I do this all the fucking time. It's so good, don't worry.
What's the Chris Tucker Rush Hour song?
Wow.
Yep. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is it good for? All right, guys. That's it.
Absolutely nothing.
It's game time. Lock in. I got to say hi to the wife. She just pulled up with dinner. I'll see you guys Thursday. I got a bunch of content coming this week. Everyone's out of town. We're locked in. Focus up. Let's get the dubs. I'll see you guys on Thursday, man. Peace.
Bye-bye.